Hi, I'm Nick from the Temperance Movement. We're currently on tour in the United States. We're supporting Blackberry Smoke. We've been here for about 2.5 weeks. We've got a long way to go. We've done a lot of miles in our trusty Mercedes Sprinter. This is where we've been living. And I'm going to show you around. Right, so in you come. We've got 2 band members in here. This is Phil.
Hey.
He is the lead singer of the band. And we've got Mr. Damon Wilson.
Oh, hi.
He plays drums.
Oh, hi.
So, I'm in the passenger seat. Very comfy, as you can see. This is actually usually Paul Sayers' seat. He feels a little bit sick if he sits in the back, so he has to sit in the front.
Yeah, shake your bottom a little bit. Shake your bottom a little bit.
Shake my bottom?
I can use some shaker eggs somewhere.
Oh yeah, I've been carrying shakers around in my pocket for the last few days. It's been driving everyone mad. I should probably put them in my bag. Here we have the games room. We've got a frisbee here to keep ourselves entertained and give ourselves a bit of exercise. When you're spending hours sat in a van, you need to keep the body moving. So that's what that's used for. What have we got here? We've got some music to listen to. We have to make sure we've got a soundtrack on at all times in the van.
We're just doing the exercise routine for you.
This is the recreation area that we're going to get to in a moment.
There's a
Sorry,
thing,
Nick. Sorry.
There's a thing like this you do for your shoulders.
We'll get back to that. Right, here's the driver's seat. This is where we share the driving. We've done about 3,500 miles so far, and we have many more to go. Good steering wheel.
Nick drives.
She handles well. The windows could probably do with a little bit of a clean. We've driven through snowstorms, ice storms, but she handles well. We've got the navigation system here. Unfortunately, it's not exactly up to date, so we've got ourselves a little bit lost on a couple of occasions. New roads being built. Right, let's move on to the back. Right, I'll open her up. It's kind of like a TARDIS in here. It's got the boys.
Oh, hi again. Oh, hey again.
We've got the boys doing a bit of maintenance on the upholstery. We like to keep her in tip-top condition. We're in the process of a bit of spring cleaning. The weather's got slightly warmer, so it's time to give her a good clean out. Okay, this is generally where I sit. We shuffle around time to time just to keep things interesting.
Yeah, but that's next seat, okay?
This is my seat. Yeah. I'll get a bit upset if people come and sit in my seat. So we've got Paul Sayer, usually sits in the front here.
Why is that, Nick? Why does he sit in the front?
He gets a little bit car sick. He likes to be up at the front looking out. He's like one of those dogs that you see with their head hanging out the window, with their tongues hanging out, blowing in the wind. Driver's seat, we switch around. Generally it's myself, Paul, Ian, our tour manager, or Luke Potashnik, guitar player, who they're not with us, they're busy buying guitars at the Chicago Music Exchange. Money! So we share the driving. These 2 guys just get to sit in the back and relax and
Somebody's got to
watch episodes of House of Cards.
Yeah.
Other TV shows are available. Bit of reading.
Yeah.
It's not the best thing to do whilst you're travelling in a van. It can make you feel a little bit queasy. Yeah, we've got our entertainment centre here. I think we've probably used this about 0 times.
We've never watched it.
It's not been switched on. Got the Xbox 360. I don't really know what that does. We have Wi-Fi on the bus. I don't know why we need 4 aerials. But yeah, I think maybe each seat has its own network. Nice high ceilings. I think because the ceilings are so high, the heat rises. So up here it's nice and warm. Down here in the seats, generally freezing cold. It goes between freezing cold and boiling hot. As I say, Paul's usually in the front, so he's in charge of climate control.
The heater is actually down here, blows like some kind of furnace down here, which is why I get to sit usually on top of it. And I don't allow any of the heat to go anywhere else. So,
I think the coat
It goes up your coat, doesn't
the
it?
coat
up my
absorbs
coat.
all the heat.
Oh, yeah. It's all mine.
Damon likes to dress as a bison.
Yes. Moo.
Right, shall we move on to into the back area here? They've got the back
Sit
seats.
back.
And you go, man.
This is used as a storage area for anything that we can't fit into the back space. We've got the merch board, expertly put together by Mr. Campbell. I don't even know where he got this, but it's a great addition. We've got some merch back here. Box of t-shirts. Bounce. Keep our clothes nice and fresh. Very important on a long tour. I don't know how many guitars we started off with on this tour, but the number's increasing almost daily. As I mentioned before, Luke and Paul are at the Chicago Music Exchange as we speak, buying more guitars. So we've got a couple of acoustics here. We keep those handy for radio sessions. We've got laptops, we've got shakers, boxes of CDs. Okay, we're going to have to be very careful opening these doors. We never know what's happened. The cargo might have shifted in transit. So you have to open the door carefully and make sure nothing flies out at you and smacks you in the head. Like it did to Ian Graham the other day. Okay, right. Luggage. We've all got decent sized suitcases. Obviously we've got some beautiful Ramoas down at the bottom here, and the quality sort of diminishes as we go higher up. So each night after the show we load the gear out. Generally it's about sort of at freezing or below, very cold, icy, snowy, and we have to load all of this gear and somehow make it fit into this space. It's kind of like a big, giant game of Tetris. We've got flight cases, sort of amps or drum kits, obviously, all the gear we need. It's Paul Sayers generally in charge of this loading. It's become his baby. I mean, you wouldn't believe the amount of gear that's wedged in here. We also somehow have to sort of balance the weight so that we don't roll over as we're driving on the road. We're going to be loading this out soon for tonight's gig. By the end of the tour we should be pretty ripped. There's some heavier gear in here. So thanks for looking around our van. It's been great having you. Check out our website, www.thetemperancemovement.com. We've been having an incredible time touring the States. We're going to be back pretty soon, I should imagine. If you want to read about our tour, there's a tour diary on the website and you can see a map of where we've been. Listen to our album, check us out. Hopefully see you at a gig sometime soon.